Hey guys, it's Emily, and today I thought I would show you guys a quick and simple zombie makeup that I've tried many times before and I really like it. And I know my hair looks really messy, but that's what I wanted to look like for this zombie look. So I just thought I'd make this video to give you guys some ideas for Halloween that's coming up this Friday. I'm really excited about it. But I just thought I'd show you guys this little quick tutorial on how to make yourself look like a zombie for Halloween. So, the first thing you're going to need is white cream makeup, some costume makeup, and blood, black eyeshadow, which I have some right here in this palette, and a couple of cotton balls. And the reason I'm using cotton balls is because I lost the sponge that came with the makeup, so I haven't used cotton balls, but they work just really as good as the sponge does. So sponge will be better, but the cotton balls work just fine. And the white cream makeup and the blood and the costume makeup all came in a pack I got at Walmart for very cheap, so you can get that at Walmart. And I got this at Walmart, this palette, but I'm sure you'd prefer to just buy just some black eyeshadow. And the first thing I do, I'm going to try to make this easy. The first thing I do is put the white cream makeup on my face. And to me, I like to make myself look very white. I know a lot of people don't like to look too white, but I like to look very white, but that's just me. And what I do is I take the makeup and put it on my finger and just kind of rub it inside on my fingers. And usually I'll use like an old blush brush that I don't really use anymore. And what I do is I just rub it in like that, and I just start to put it on my face. And I just really like myself to be very white, and this stuff rubs in really well. And I'm going to try to do this quick for you guys so you're not fast forwarding through the video, which you can if you want to skip the parts that you want to see, but I like myself to be very white. I like to put a lot of this stuff on because that's just what I like to be, just very white and pale. So, and sometimes I'll even use this white cream here in the costume makeup. Sometimes I'll use that because I feel like it's more white than this stuff, but I'm not sure if I'm going to use it today. I might if I don't feel like I'm really white enough. That's basically what I do. Is I just put this on, and I'll take this blush brush and just kind of even it out to kind of get it rubbed in more. I'm trying to make sure I have a good camera angle here. And I'm getting white stuff all over the blush handle, but that's okay. Or the brush handle. Why did I say blush handle? I don't know. I can't talk today apparently. But I just put it everywhere. On my cheeks. Just everywhere. And you can fast forward to some spots that you want to see. I know what you're thinking. This is not rubbed in good, but you'll see what I'm about to do. Put this on my nose. And what I do to get it really rubbed in, as you can see it's not evenly rubbed in right now, is I just take the brush and just really try to get it rubbed in. I just really keep working with that. Just keep working with the brush, and you'll eventually get it nice and rubbed in. And sometimes I don't like to rub it all the way in because to me, I don't know if it's just me, but it makes it look like the flesh is peeling off a little bit. So that's why I barely kind of get it all the way rubbed in, but that's just me. I mean, some people are like, no, it doesn't, but to me it does. So I just like to do that. Then once you kind of get that where you want it, just keep putting it on until your face is completely covered, completely pale. And I know a lot of people, I know I've done this before, put way too much white and look really, really white. All you have to do is take a towel or something and just dab it off. And usually that'll get it nice and even and not so white. I did that before the first time I tried to put white makeup on. I made myself too white and it ended up looking really, really bad. So you don't want that. But you really want to make yourself really dead looking. So that's what I'm doing. And I don't think I'm going to do my forehead white because I feel like that would take too much time and I'm trying to make a really quick video here. So, and it's really going to be covered up anyway by blood, which you'll see later in the video. So I'm not really going to do the white very much. But if you follow me on Instagram, you can see plenty of pictures of me with the finished look and you'll see that I'm very, very pale. You get it on my here, work it. And just to show you guys, I'm going to show you guys what it'll do if I put some of this on the side. To me, this stuff is whiter, so sometimes I like to kind of blend it in with the other white, but that's just me. Whoops. Yeah, I'm a professional, as you can see. I'm very professional. You want to kind of get it on your eyes, which really doesn't matter because I'm going to be putting makeup on it, as you'll see later in the video. Okay, and once you pretty much get the white stuff where you want it, the way you want it, and you feel like you're really white. To me, this is not really white enough, but I'm just going to kind of leave it like that and have it all over my fingers and all over the brush. But I'm just going to kind of leave it like that just because I feel like I would take way too much time in this video to put it all on. And you want to get it on your neck too, or just wherever you want it to be visible. I'm going to put a little bit on my neck here, but blend it up with this brush. And you know, just go back through and make sure that it's all blended in good. And usually I have to press down really hard on this brush just to get around the sides and beside my nose. And you just want to really kind of even that out. And once you're done with that, I go to this palette and I grab a cotton ball and I use the darkest red. Well, this is really the only red, but the darkest red that you can really find. As you can see, I've used this a lot. And just dab it in using the cotton ball. And it took me a couple of goes to really get this the way that I wanted it. Just kind of get it on like that. And a sponge would be a lot easier, so if you have a sponge, that would be awesome. But what I do is I just put it on my eyelid. And I go under my eyelid. And I just get it all over the top, and I get around in the corners. And you just want to really make sure that you get a lot of red under there. And if you messed up like I did right there, I accidentally got some black in there, just take the other side of the cotton ball and just kind of wipe that part off. And then put more red in it. And you want to do the same thing on the other side. Just get a lot of red like that and just put it all over your eyelid. I hope I'm getting a good camera angle and getting all of this, but just get it really in the corner of the eyes and all over. Just get it all over until you are happy with how it came out. I might tone it down a little bit because I feel like it's a little too red. But once you have that down, go and get out your black eyeshadow. Take another cotton ball and just dip it, put it in black, and you want to intensify the red. Just put the black eyeshadow and just kind of intensify the red. And if you feel like I did right there, got too much black eyeshadow, just take your other cotton ball that you used the red with and dab it in the red and just kind of cover that up a little bit. Just kind of go over it with some more red. And to me, I like it where it intensified the red a lot. And if you feel like you have put too much black like I just did, just take another clean cotton ball and just kind of, to me it makes a big difference when I intensify the red with black. It just makes it more creepier looking, so, and more dead looking, so just make sure you do that and just get it all over. And to me, I feel like I get it too far out on the corner of my eye, so I just kind of take my finger, just kind of tone it down a little bit. And then same thing on the other side. Just where's my black eyeshadow? Dab it back in, and you just, I don't really put a lot of black eyeshadow, so I just intensify the red. And to me, that makes a big difference when I intensify the red, because it makes it, like I said before, really creepy looking. And to me, I don't care if it really matches. I mean, that's just me. And again, if you feel like you have too much eyeshadow, do like I said before, just kind of put a little bit more red on there. And if you feel like I call this the bruised eyes, if you feel like you have it too far down, I would just take another cotton ball and just kind of wipe that down. And you can see it got rid of some of the black if you have too much black. So what I'm going to do is I go over this lots and lots of times just to make sure I have the right colors. And I just have all the colors blended really well on me. And that's it with the bruised eyes. I know they look kind of out of shape and everything, but I don't really worry about that. You just want to look as dead looking as possible. And next, again, I'm going to take another cotton ball. I go through cotton balls. And go back to your black eye shallow, whatever, and lightly just dip it in there and put it around your nose to make you kind of look more thinner, and just kind of blend it out with your finger. And I put it around my mouth. Just kind of lightly put it on your cheeks. If you feel like you have too much on, just kind of take your finger and just kind of remove it. And then, last step, once you feel like you have everything on really good, you want to take your vampire blood, and you want to put some on with your finger, and I put it on the corners of my mouth, and have it, I put kind of a heavy amount on, and just kind of let it drip down. And I put it on my forehead. That's cold. And then I put it on my cheeks. And sometimes I like to put kind of a heavy amount to let it kind of drip down. And you can pretty much do whatever you want with the blood. I just put it on my forehead and kind of on my cheek. So I put it on both sides of my mouth. And that is it. That is transformation into a zombie. And I made a big mess with everything. And lastly, with your fingers, if you have eyeshadow and white makeup cream, just kind of leave it there, because I feel like that kind of gives your fingers kind of a more zombie kind of feeling, and even put some blood on your fingers. But I wouldn't recommend that because you'll probably be touching stuff. But kind of let it dry on your fingers though, and just have yourself look, it'll just have you look more dead looking. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys got some ideas. I know this wasn't the best makeup tutorial ever. I'm not a professional. If I can do this, anybody can do this. So I hope you found this video helpful, and I hope you all have a happy Halloween, and be sure to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr. And I will talk to you guys later. See ya.